welcome to my channel, Distinctive Crochet. My name is Priscilla, and I'd like to thank all my new subscribers for coming to check me out, and all my returning subscribers for spending some time with me. Alright, so today I'm wearing, it's called a half circle cardigan. I've shown this before. I'm just wearing it a different way. And it's coming from the book Crochet Geometry by Shanna Bowlesby. Let's see if I can find the front. So this is what the front looks like here. And it just has like a bunch of different ways you can wear it. I think it lists like 2 different ways, but I always try to come up with another way. So this is just another way that I came up with, and I'm wearing it. So that's what I'm wearing. And now I'm just going to go ahead and move up so you guys can hear me a little bit better. So I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so I was reading all the comments from my last video about how I introduced myself, and as you just saw, I'm just going to keep it the same because there were points on both sides, but overall nobody was offended by the word subscriber, so that's good to know. Like I said, it's just about showing support when you hit that button and subscribe, so that's what I really appreciate, you all. And I'm just going to keep it like that for now. So thank you to all of you who had commented and expressed your feelings about the situation and left me that feedback. I really appreciate it, and I'm comfortable saying what I say at the moment, so I'll just keep it like that for now. So I was chatting with one of my Yarny friends, and I forgot to ask permission for her name, so I'll just say Yarny friend, and you know who you are. So I was chatting with her, and she had mentioned that since I was, making the sweater and things was coming out, wrong and stuff like that, and we were just talking back and forth, and she had mentioned that shirt that Denise had made Theo from the Cosby Show. If y'all remember that episode, I think he was like supposed to be going out on a date or something like that, and he wanted this designer shirt, and it cost like too much money or something. And so Denise was like, I can make that for you. And she and she made this shirt, and it was like the pockets was all messed up and the sleeves wasn't just right, so it was like a mess. But anyway, y'all should know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you gotta find it. But anyway, so I was looking for something else, and I actually found a sweater that I made for my husband, and when I found it, it took me back to that conversation, and I was like, this is kind of like my Denise for Theo sweater. So this sweater was not quite right. I had so this is back in like my earlier years again, like probably 2016, early 2017, and I was just trying to make a sweater for my husband, and I just was doing my own thing, not really following a pattern. So back then I was also really into like Tunisian crochet, and I was learning the Tunisian knit stitch, and I had made like a vest for my son out of that. And then when I made something for my husband, I wanted it to be a little bit different. So I picked another Tunisian stitch. Now I can't remember what this stitch is called. If I find out, I'll put it up on the screen. But so I made it out of a Tunisian stitch, and so the stitch made it thick. If y'all know Tunisian, it can be like a thicker fabric. And then the yarn that I used that 1 pounder again, Caron 1 pound, is already thick, so it just made everything extra thick and bulky. But I still tried, but I thought it was actually, when I got done with it, I thought it was great. I was like, yes, I did that. So anyway, oh boy. So my husband actually did end up wearing it. He thought I did a pretty good job too, so he did end up wearing it like one time. And when I was finished, he said it was a good job and everything like that. But then I had gained some more skills and everything like that, and I learned a new technique, so I wanted to make him another sweater. And then when I made him that sweater, we both was like, the other one, maybe not so much. So we decided that he wasn't going to have to wear that one anymore. And I had started taking it down. So I'm going to, it's in parts, but I'm still going to show it to you. And I'll show you like all the different mistakes and how, you know, it's bulky. I don't have a picture of it. I looked and I didn't see a picture, but I might look again, but I don't really think I have a picture of it. But so it is in pieces, so I'm gonna try to do my best to show you what it looks like. So get ready to laugh, everybody. This is hilarious. Okay, so this is, I don't even really know how I put this together. Because that's why I still in parts, because I couldn't find where my seam was at, where I could take it apart easily enough. So this is, let's see, this is the sweater, and it had like a square neck. And go ahead and laugh. So this, it had like a square neck, and I think these are supposed to be like the shoulder seams. Okay, and then this is do y'all see that bulge? And in the bottom it's a ribbing. But do y'all, well, I can't even find it. Where is it? Y'all see this big bulge? So I thought I was doing real good, right? And I put a zipper on the side where it could make it easier for him to put on and off. But look at how much fabric is in here. Like nothing lined up. I think because this was a new, look at that. That's just all extra fabric. He was good to wear this, wasn't he, y'all? So all this is just extra fabric. This was a new stitch for me, and I think I was increasing or something, because nothing lined up, nothing matched up. And I know it was me that time. I know it. So yes, I would take credit for that one. But that's how that was. And then so I'll show you a picture of what the neck is supposed to look like, because I took all that down already. So I'll try to find a picture and put that in so you see what the neck was supposed to look like. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know how those like the ribbing on the necks go, and they kind of like overlap each other. Yeah, it's something like that knit vest that I'm working on now. It's kind of like that, but just not as long, you know, it's shorter. But anyway, so that's what the neck was supposed to look like. But here are the sleeves. So it's in that same stitch, and then I try to do ribbing at the bottom. And but let me show y'all the inside of this sleeve. It's like all that extra fabric again. Okay, y'all can see it right on this one. All that extra fabric and bulk again. It was just, I did not have this stitch under control at all. So so I had to show you guys that after she was telling me about that sweater, because I was like, I got one of those. But since I showed my sweater that was just not quite right, I would like to challenge any other podcasters or any viewer. If you're a viewer and you're watching and you would like to send me a picture of maybe something that you made that wasn't quite right, I'll leave my email down below, and you could do that. Not to make fun, but just to, you know, say, hey, you know, we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. It's not going to come out perfect the first time. But if you would like to, no pressure on anybody. That's why I'm not, it's not an official tag, so I'm not going to name anybody or tag anybody, but, or I am tagging everybody. Just those who are comfortable with doing that. Because I was, you know, as I said, I was chatting with her, and I was like, I don't know if I want to show it, but I want you to see it, but I don't want to show it. But, So I would like to challenge anyone who has a project, either the project itself or maybe just a picture of the project that you would like to share that maybe didn't go quite so right. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a sweater. Maybe it was a shawl or a hat or a scarf or just something that didn't turn out the way you expected. And then share it with everybody. So if you have a podcast, maybe you could do a video. If you're a viewer, you can send me your picture. Like I said, it's no pressure on anybody. If I don't mention this again on the video, I understand. Everybody understand. But if you would like to, because that sweater was just hilarious. So I know y'all got a good laugh out of that one. But anyway, now that y'all had a big laugh and cracking up, let me cool you down a little bit. So, alright, so this is the remake sweater that when we saw this one, we decided the other one had to go. So, you got the buttons on the collar to hold that down. And I know it's kind of hard to see because it's in all black, but it's all single crochets. And then we come down here to the pattern stitch, which is the Argyle pattern. That's one of his favorite patterns, so that's what we got. And then I learned how to I had just learned how to knit, and I did the 2x2 ribbing, the knit ribbing on the bottom and then on the sleeves. Now on the sleeves I believe I used DPNs. Yep, I used DPNs, which is double pointed needles, because I didn't know how to do the loop method, and that's my favorite go-to now, is the loop method. But I used the DPNs and it was okay because I had picked up stitches from the crochet part. But DPNs on their own, starting off a project, I can't do that just yet. Everything gets so loose. But the back is just hold on, let me turn this over for the back. So the back is just in the plain gray. And I believe I used the loops and threads. I think it's called Soft and Shiny. It's like the equivalent to Kieran Simply Soft. So that's what I used in the colors black and gray. So now I thought this one turned out pretty nice, and he's worn this more than once. So I think I did good with that one. But also I wanted to show you guys, because he has stopped. Okay, so I was telling you guys that I had made him some masks, but these have gotten too warm in the heat, so he hasn't really been wearing them. But that's okay. I have the cloth ones that I sold for him. So this is just something I just made up. It's that same stitch pattern, and this is in cotton, and I knitted the sides, and then I did the color work on the front. So that's one of the masks. The other mask I made, it's just like this, except for it's in acrylic and it's all black with the I believe this part is gray and the rest of the mask is black. So that other one was the first one I made for him. And then he has a little beanie. I made him a hat. So I made him like a slouchy hat, and that's what I made first, and then I believe I went to the sweater. So I made him a slouchy hat, and he has worn that thing every winter since I made it, and it's kind of like extra stretched out, so he asked me to remake him another one that was a little bit more fitted. So this is the one I made here, and so he's been wearing this one in the spring when it was too kind of cool but not hot or too cold. So that's that one. And that's about it. But so what did y'all think? Did I learn something now? But anyway, that's all I had to share for today. So please leave me a comment down below. What did you think? And just get ready to tune in tomorrow, guys. It might not be as funny as today, but you never know. We'll see. So thanks again for watching, for giving that thumbs up. and I'll see you in the next one.